Wait, I guess we all got kicked off of it? What? How do you do like uh-oh. Who's lagging? Is this me? No, thank God.
Hello.
Sorry, I had a bit of a panic mode there. Alright. So, welcome back to Take TV's Legacy of the Ultras. We are in game number 4 of the last best of 5 today. Spawning here in the top left corner of the map, it's gonna be the red Zerg player, Acer Bly. Who I didn't realize till this moment is actually streaming his matches, so you can check him out on Team Liquid.
In the bottom right says the purple Terran. It's Goody.
Goody. Goody, goody, goody. It's someone in chat during the last game. Not sure if it's complaining or just a statement, but they said this is basically HOTS. And that's what it's feeling like out of Goody. And this is what I kind of expected the case to be out of Goody. For Bly, however, I know he knows how to play this game in a lot of different ways. I know that he's not going to be relying purely on, you know, this muted bailing weird. Like, he's the type of guy to go above and beyond when he can. But, you know, that last game, he did so much damage with the Mutalisks early on, it only made sense to keep investing in them.
Well, honestly, as good as Bly's, you know, mutant or roach thing has been working, and everyone else's mutant or roach thing has been working, I would really like to see a change up in the way to deal with mech. I wish it existed somewhere, but it seems like Roach Hydra Viper is just the way to go. It's your end game. And I guess Ultras still aren't that great against mech, despite their upgrades. Too fearful to get cyclones and kite you everywhere or something. And I guess mass muta still won't work, especially now that the Liberator exists. It's just, it's gonna be just roaches again. Oh boy.
Oh boy. I love it. People coming here with tons of suggestions of things I had never thought of for fixing the green screen. I can't close my blinds because I have the air conditioner. Without the air conditioner, my computer will overheat. We have some things overclocked to make sure that the stream runs as smooth as it does, guys. And I can deal with my green screen being off if it means I don't have to shut the blinds in order to have the AC on in order to make sure the computer works. Steps 1 through 3. Now, Bly doesn't scout this base immediately, but he does scout that they're not in the other 2 locations. So he'll hit Goody just before that bunker comes down. Fortunately, there are far too few links to actually deal with the Marines here.
Oh, he could go for a Ling all in. This is what I was just thinking of. Damn. So that's what Nurchio did at least once, right? He went for a Ling all in. But it worked so well that it, you know, eventually went to a macro game where Goody was just really, really behind. And he was exact same positions, exact same map. And he's not, I don't think he's committing as much as Nurchio did. It's the same idea. He's gonna be able to surround these Marines and get a really nice start.
This is still that really early aggression and that really fast layer to follow it up. I mean, I want to see Bly do great things with this, but the downside to this is if he is heading and trending towards Mutalisks, this is not a map that really complements Mutalisks too well. There's not a lot of space to hide around the main. I mean, I can't even zoom out properly, guys, because there's no pathing over here at all for these poor mutas.
The Ling attack didn't end up working, which kind of sucks. He did sacrifice quite a few drones to do that, so the bunker was just barely finished. The tank in position too. So all the Marines just are alive. The tank drop is going to commence, and it's not exactly at the drone count he would want to be.
No, I think he was really banking on that Ling attack to do more damage than it did, but that tank coming out as quick as it did out of Goody was great. Now he's got the other one floating across the map, and you know, the Spire's only just begun. He'll have to use Queens for a little bit to buy some time. Once the mutas are out, this is easy peasy, but until then, it's really annoying.
This could do this like exactly what Nurchio had done to him, I guess. But basically, Nurchio did the attack. It did more damage than Bly's, but I think he also didn't start droning as quickly as Bly. Not sure. But then he took a bunch of thirds, and like twice, this tank drop got a denial on him. So Bly's not even gonna try and take a third quite yet. If he does, hopefully Lings will be able to protect it, at least for a while the tank drop is still up and around. Takes a third away from his opponents, although it is cross position, either one would have been okay.
Zombie Grub. I'm gonna take a chance on this. I'm gonna go full sellout mode for one sentence. And it's probably not even gonna pay off. But someone in chat has the name Throbbing Veiny Dong. I can't deny the request to tell them that I am a pretty girl. In fact, I'm the prettiest of girls here today. Sorry, Zombie Grub.
Okay, that's okay.
Now the question is, will he sub? Is he a man of his word? A man of his dong? Or just a veiny coward?
Ooh. Veiny.
Looking like a Steve Buscemi, but with just veins popping out of
it. Oh, no. Well, what a surprise. Mutas into roaches. Now, this is still a difficult map to get a third on, even if Bly didn't do any early game damage.
I hope he doesn't invest too heavily into them this time around. Last time he got a little bit lucky, we're gonna be honest. Goody wasn't quite prepared with his defenses very effectively. And so the mutas made sense to invest into. This game, this time around, I kinda hope he doesn't throw so much into it, because I don't know. Like, Bly's ahead in the series. I'm not gonna complain for him. You know, like 2-1, great start. But you don't wanna just make units that Goody will deal with no problem this time around. I mean, Thors, Vikings, Widowmines, turrets, they're all set up really well this time. And again, going back on the stress of no dead space means you can't really fly around the bases as comfortably.
Yeah, no, they're not that useful. But, I mean, I guess their primary job when you only get 8 or 9 is to force out turrets and Thors. Which they did. They also made it a little bit more difficult to secure a third immediately. Is that Widowmine going to get another shot? How?
Because that Widowmine is the best Widowmine. That thing killed like an Overseer early on and got like 2 shots on mutas. What a beast.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So this is a very oddly timed push. It's not even at 100, well, it's just barely at 100 supply. As again, this is not the ideal situation to push, but it's one that is so ill-timed that it's actually good timed in a way, because they're not expecting it. They thought they had, you know, a minute or two more to get drones and then roaches.
Deep being down is a little annoying, and the throw block of the Hellion certainly doesn't help the fact, but a couple SCVs will die. Nothing too extreme, though. Meanwhile, this base is under a big attack. Nuccio, or sorry, not Nuccio, pardon me, Bly just gonna pull his drones right away, say no thank you.
Another situation where if you have the roaches already prepared...
Oh, he's pulling everything, what?
I don't know about that. That was... I think they're just mining while it's mining. Anyways, if they're prepared and they meet them in the middle of the map, well then Goody's push doesn't look that great. But if Goody's allowed to get secure on like a ramp or on a choke, then it looks fantastic.
Well, this is not a lot of tanks, but it seems to be more than enough. Can't really get in here with the Mutalisks. Tanks are gonna go down. Can I get a sub shout out, Zombie Grub?
Nope. Oh, fine. Throbbing veiny dong.
A man of his word. A vein of his dog. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, friend. Roaches, though, just aren't gonna cut it. Goody is in... It looks like unstoppable, to be honest. Because even if Bly had all this money and put it into Blinding Clouds, into Mutalisks, I just don't think he breaks this too easily.
Yeah, what's so funny is that if he had just gone for straight roach with tunneling claws, he would be able to demolish us, I'm guessing. But going as quickly as he did into tech and expansions, he just got caught with too few units.
Well, Bly did start taking another base down here. It's unfortunate because this one's going to be really hard to get to. If he lives long enough to get to it. It's such a small amount of units on both sides of the field, but I mean, Thors are pretty damn good. The roaches are fairly low. Vikings are just, oh god, the Vikings can kill all the overlords. Bly's gonna get supply blocks.
He certainly is.
Goody's going full Gumiho.
Well, he's gonna try and attack in. The Viper, or at least one Viper, has a blinding cloud, but the Thors kind of just walk out of it.
I kind of feel like
that'd be effective enough.
Well, no, I feel like anything on the ground is irrelevant at this point. Bly is gonna not be able to make any more units this game. He doesn't have the supply to build queens.
He can parasitic bomb.
I guess eventually, sure. If the Vikings don't kill him first, they don't have the energy yet.
Run!
Oh my god, this is the stupidest way I've seen a Zerg player get screwed. But Bly is down to 50 supply cap. Yeah. That Thor is just like, it's not even shooting, it's punching, it's boxing that hatchery down.
He does not want that hatchery to die.
Well, it's another 1 supply, he needs it.
Yeah. Oh no, the Overlords are rallied into the Vikings. Still can't deal with them. He managed to get a couple of queens right before the supply block occurred. But that's just too much damage, man. Goody's been on 3 bases this entire time. He's getting an army.
God. This is so ridiculous. What do you do when someone's camping you like this so hard?
Well, you just don't let them camp you like that.
I don't even know how we got a queen out, to be completely honest with you. Like, where did that supply come from? Okay, how many Overlords have died before we look? I'm gonna say 18. 24. I was not even close. 24 Overlords dead is kind of crazy. Not only is that 2,400 minerals, that's just that supply block. The time Bly is spending supply blocks right now.
It's gonna be very embarrassing on his report card, his score screen.
Yeah, this is one you don't want to remember.
I mean, I'm surprised that Goody didn't just follow up with the attack. I guess now he is. He's nearing 150. Come on. Come on. He's in a pretty good position. If he waits till he's maxed out, it's just gonna delay a game that he's won.
Well, not only that, but it actually gives Bly a somewhat real chance to come back, right? The worst that you can do is, like, wait so long to push, you lose that game that you had, in fact, for sure won. But Parasitic Bomb gonna kill both the Vikings. And this Overlord, you're the last one of your kind, buddy. I'm so sorry I'm petting him.
So spiky.
Ooh, this is where all the drones got pulled to, I guess. Oh, Jesus. He could have, should have chased through that, I think, but, oh, poor Bly. Already on a low drone count, even lower now.
That's gonna be a game, man. Goody takes it to the ace match. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't for the last series that was just played, where Goody got pretty demolished by Nurchio, and you think that not only would it mean that his TVZ wasn't looking so hot, but that his mental state would be in a good place.
That was
apparently not.